day of a wedding is the happiest day of a woman's life. But what happens when joy turns to sorrow and laughter turns to silence? On a bright Saturday morning in the heart of the city, the church was decorated, the guests were seated, the groom stood waiting, yet the bride never arrived. She was last seen in her white gown, smiling, but suddenly she disappeared. Was it a curse? Was it jealousy? Or was it love twisted into obsession? Ụmụnne m, ihe onye chọrọ ma kọpụta ya ka ọ ga-eri. Whatever a man chooses to plant, that is what he will eat. My people, hear the tale of the missing bride, a story of love, betrayal, and the dangerous fire of envy. Oya listens to the story of Amaka, the bride who went missing on her wedding day. Amaka was a beautiful young woman, well educated, from a respectable family in town. Her beauty glowed like the evening star. Two men sought her hand. Philip, a young banker, calm, humble, a man of good heart. His love for Amaka was pure. And Obinna, a rich businessman, proud, boastful, always throwing money around like water. But Amaka's choice was clear. Her heart belonged to Philip. When Obinna proposed with cars and money, Amaka rejected him. She told him plainly, Obinna, ego adịghị egote ịhụnanya. Money cannot buy love. My heart belongs to Philip. Please, leave me in peace. But Obinna swore silently, if I cannot have her, no one else will. Philip and Amaka went on and planned their wedding. Obinna, on the other hand, swore never to allow Amaka marry Philip. He planned how he would stop the wedding. It was the day of the wedding. The city buzzed with excitement. Cars lined the streets. The church was decorated with flowers, and guests arrived in fine clothes. Philip stood at the altar, his heart pounding, his suit neat, his smile lavish but full of joy. Amaka was at the hotel, getting ready with her bridesmaids. She wore her dazzling white gown, veil sparkling under the light. The makeup artist applied the final touches. Her friends rushed downstairs to arrange the convoy of cars. Amaka, we are coming back in 5 minutes, they said. But when they returned, the room was empty. Amaka was gone. Panic spread quickly. The bridesmaids screamed. The best man rushed to Philip. Philip, there is a problem. The bride, Amaka, is missing. Philip's face froze. The church grew restless. Guests whispered, where is the bride? Has she run away? This is shameful, oh God, a man whispered. Pastor tried to calm people down, but tension filled the air. Meanwhile, Amaka was dragged into a black-tinted SUV, caged, and carried off. Her gown tore slightly as she struggled. They drove her to an abandoned warehouse at the city's outskirts. Inside, Obinna appeared, dressed in suit, with a wicked smile. Amaka, I told you, if you wouldn't marry me willingly, you will marry me by force. Look around. Do you think Philip can protect you? I have money. I have power. I can give you the world. Amaka glared at him through her veil. Obinna, ị gaghị eji egwu egbu mmadụ. You cannot kill a man with a song of threats. I will never be yours. Even if you tie me, my heart is gone from you. My love belongs to Philip. This statement makes Obinna more angry. Obinna slapped the wall in anger. You dare reject me, Obinna said. Back at the church, confusion boiled. Philip's heart was breaking. Then suddenly, a young boy, Onyedikachi, a street hawker who is hawking granuts, ran into the church compound. I saw them. I saw men dragging the bride into Obinna's SUV. I know the car. I know where it went. The boy screamed. The whole church was shocked. Some shouted, Chineke me, Obinna again. Philip clenched his fist. Friends, we cannot sit and watch. Onye ji mmadụ n'ala, ụwa agaghị agbahapụ ya. He who oppresses another will be brought down by the word. Let's go. He rushes out with his groomsmen and some family members. They call the police, and together they follow Onyekachi's direction. At the warehouse, Amaka sat here, still in her white gown, hands tied. Her tears soaked her veil. Obinna paced around her like a predator. You will see reason, Amaka. I will not allow that poor banker to take what belongs to me. Suddenly, boom! The warehouse door burst open. Police stormed in, followed by Philip and his friends. Leave her alone, Obinna, Philip shouted. Obinna sneered. So you came here to die? He signaled his men. A fierce fight erupted. Fists flew, bottles broke, sticks clashed. The white gown was caught in gauze as Amaka screamed. At last, Philip faced Obinna man to man. Obinna threw punches, but Philip, fueled by love and anger, overpowered him. With a final blow, Obinna fell. The police handcuffed him and his dogs. Philip untied Amaka, holding her tightly. My love, I will never let you go again. I am sorry this happened. The convoy of cars sped back to the church. Guests were already leaving, murmuring in disappointment. Suddenly, the sounds of sirens and car horns filled the air. The bride had returned. Amaka stepped out, gown slightly tall, but her dignity intact. The crowd screamed in joy. The pastor, tears in his eyes, raised his hand. My children, what God has joined together, no man can put asunder. Ihe dị n'aka Chineke anaghị ada. What is in God's hands never falls. Let the wedding continue. Amaka and Flea walked down the aisle, holding hands. The church erupted with song and dancing. Obinna was dragged to court, disgraced before the town. His words could not save him. And so the story ended with this truth. Love is never bought. Envy destroys only the envious. And no matter the darkness, true love will always find its way back. My people, this was the story of the missing bride. Remember, ego anaghị azụta ịhụnanya, money cannot buy love. And if you ever try to force love, it will only end in shame. A flower wey God don prepare for one hand, another hand no fit pluck am by force. As our fathers say, ihe onye achọghị iwere nsogbu tinyere ya, ọ gaghị adị ya mma. What someone does not want, even if you force it with chains, it will not bring happiness. The bride was saved, the groom found his joy, and the evil suitor made the hand of justice. So, let us remember, love wey dey built on trust and truth go last like iroko tree. But love wey dey built on obsession go fall like dry leaf. Till next time, my people, I still remain your storyteller, Oscar. Keep your hearts pure and your spirit strong. Because light must always conquer darkness. Please, as you watch this video, like and subscribe. It is going to be a big encouragement to us to keep giving you interesting stories. See you in another story.